mes amis. That's French for something, my friends. Hello, my friends, or good afternoon, my friends, or good morning, my friends, or whatever, my friends. Good day, my friends. This I bought, and I've been lied to. So, at least I don't know. I don't really want to open this just because it's a Magna box set. But it says that the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time has part 1 and part 2. But when I go on Amazon, it says it has 11 books. But that doesn't make any sense because I bought these and I'm waiting for 2 more to come in. And from what I can find, all of these Zelda books have 11 books from what I can find. As you can see, I'm missing 2 and 5, and I'm waiting for those to come in. Those are coming in probably December. It says like November 24th to December 6th, so that's a wide range. But I wanted to buy them new, and apparently I bought them from a drop shipper because everything was copy and pasted. And I don't know where they found a new one, but apparently they did, and I'm getting a new one. So I like new things. But this, so in the packaging, so it says it's a complete set, but it's really not, because Majora's Mask, I was looking on Amazon, has 11 books. Oracle of Seasons, same thing. Oracle of Ages, same thing. Four Swords, same things. But in the Four Swords, it has part 1 and part 2. So I'm not really sure what's going on with these. I mean, maybe they tell the whole story in these books. I don't know. But Phantom Hourglass also had 11 books. And so did... like I said, Majora's Mask had 11 books. And Ocarina of Time did as well. All of these had 11 books. So I'm not really sure what's going on. But I really like the box. Looks really amazing. It's just very autistic. The Legend of Zelda. And so this is what I'm doing with my life now. I'm buying Magna sets from Japan. Which, here's the crazy thing. So, I don't know like how many people have read Magnas before. But, so in Japan, you know, in Japanese you read left to right. So like this for us would like normally be like the opening of the book, and you know, because I'm gonna open it this way and read it, but this is the front of their book, so it opens, you know, this way, and so then you read from right to left all the way down. Same on this side, right to left. Which makes sense because, you know, it's a Japanese book, right? But here's what I don't understand is you read Japanese and left to right, or right to left, and you read English left to right. So if we translate these books into English, why don't we change the direction that you read it? Why do you just translate the book but you leave the direction? Like that doesn't make any sense. Like if this was in Japanese, I would understand the reverse of everything, but it's like you're giving the depiction of it being a Japanese book, but it's in English. So why am I reading English the wrong way? Yeah, it's very funny to me. But look at all of these though. Like look at the artwork of this. Like these are amazing. That was book 1. And then this is book 2. Or no, sorry, this is book 3 because I don't have book 2. Look at Midna. And what's crazy about these is it actually gives a lot more detail. So at the beginning of this book, you have this nice image of Midna. I don't know why they chose this. Actually, we all know why they chose that position. But and then she turns into her little. But see, here's the thing: Wolf Link is already here. Like they're showing Zant. Well, actually, it's the Golden Wolf, I think. I'm not really sure. It doesn't really say. It might say in the later books. I don't know. But see, it's like Zant is like taking over the Twilight Realm. So it's like a precursor. And apparently, yeah, so it says, Twilight Princess Midna, give me your shard of the Shadow Crystal. And she's like, I don't know what you're talking about. See, all this good stuff here. Anyways, so that's how book 1 opens. And then it moves to Link in the Ordon village. And apparently Link is from, in this one, he's actually from another village or city where they raise warriors or whatever, and he pulled the Master Sword out and took his world into darkness. But that really doesn't make any sense, because then how does the Master Sword end up at the Temple of Time? I don't know. Unless he went through a time loop and he was at the Temple of Time. I don't really know. But then this is book 4. I haven't read these yet because I read book 1 and I don't want to skip to book 3. And so I'm waiting for my other ones to come in. And this is 6 because I don't have 5. This one has Dark Link on it. And this one's also a lot shorter compared to like other ones. See? Shorter. Anyways, I don't know. I don't get why they're not all the same length. Because like book 11 seems to be the biggest. Book 1 and book 11 seem to be the largest ones. I really like the art on this one. And then Japanese people are much more artistic with animations than we are. And this one's just a cool picture of Link, apparently. And this is book 7. So I wonder what he does in this one. I have no idea who that is. I don't know who that is either. Not sure where this is exactly at in the story, because it's showing temple where time sleeps. Okay. So this one is like right before he gets the Master Sword, I guess. So it's Temple of Time interaction. But this one's pretty big. This one has this guy on there. Apparently he is deaf. Oh, look. These people on the back. I have no idea what that thing is. I should probably know that. Cool art. It's book 8. And then this is book 9. Boom. Look at this one. And then look at all of Link's friends in the back that no longer exist because they got swallowed into darkness because he pulled a sword out of a thing. Oh, look at this little Star Wars one. And Midna riding a wolf in the back. Yes, that's very artistic. And this one, I love how red her hair is. That really contrasts her darkness, which is amazing. Actually, it's not even red. That's it's not orange either. I forget what that color is called. Anyways. Okay, so that's my Zelda Twilight Princess series. And I really don't want to pull this package out, so because I just like how the box set is, and I just want to keep it in the package. Magna box sets, volumes 1 through 10. But I'm thinking that like maybe no, because like still it's like Majora's Mask got 11 books, so I'm not really sure what's going on here with this Magna box set, volumes 1 through 10, because these are all their own separate stories, and hence why they would all have 11 books. I also have the Sorcerer, Le Sorcerer, Le Dernier Veau. This is the French version of The Witcher, which is in French. See? French. I can read some lines from this. J'ai de la peine pour toi. Dissoudant la fille comme un regret, les yeux fixés sur le rond d'argent qui miroitait. As-tu dit qu'il n'existe pas de moindre mal? Tu es sur une place sur des pavés, entendait the song, seul, très seul, of blood, lonely, very lonely, parce que tu n'as pas su faire des choix. But you have all of the same to do one. I don't know what the fuck that means. I'd have to translate that. But I don't know. I just said literally what the words were. Translating is quite difficult because you just like you read like the English words and then you're like, okay, now I got to figure out like the context of this and make this make sense in English. Because that didn't make any sense, me saying that in English, and I just confused the hell out of myself. But you gotta like, you really have to like think in like a. It's hard to like when you can go your whole life thinking in English. It's really hard to like think French first. So it's like whenever when I say if I want to say something, I have to say it in English first and then translate it to French. But I really want to get to where I'm just like thinking straight in French. Like that's what I need. I need dreams in French. Je me suis menti le sorceleur, tu t'es répéta le monstre avec une grimace. Anyways. And I also have to like look up a lot of words in this book because this book's above my reading level. But I do have Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Actually, in French, it's Le Chocolatier. I don't know, something like that. I think that is in my Jeep, however. So, can't pull that one up. Oh, but I do have this. I bought the English version with Willy Wonka on it. See? And it is the original book, which, by the way, I want to show the world something. So, everyone's always like, oh, I want the films to be book accurate and everything. So get this. The 1970s film, the music in that was not accurate to the books. The accurate Tim Burton in his 2005 film was actually accurate on the songs. So here, I'm going to go to it. Okay, Augustus Gloop. So here's the song. I'm about to blow everybody's mind here because normally the old movies get it right when it comes to the books, but on this one they got it wrong. So this says the Oompa Loompas start singing. I think they're going to sing us a song, as Willy Wonka says. And then the song says, Augustus Gloop, chanted by the Oompa Loompas. Augustus Gloop, the great big greedy nincompoop. How long could we allow this beast to gorge and guzzle, feed and feast on everything he wanted to? Great Scott, it simply wouldn't do. However long this pig might live, we're positive he'd never give even the smallest bit of fun or happiness to anyone. So what we do in cases such as this, we use gentle touch, and carefully we take the brat and turn him into something that will give great pleasure to us all. A doll, for instance, or a ball, or marbles, or a rocking horse. But this revolting boy, of course, was so unutterably vile, so greedy, foul, and infantile. He left a most disgusting taste inside our mouths, and so in haste. We chose a thing that, come what may, would take the nasty taste away. Come on, we cried. This time is ripe to send him shooting up the pipe. He has to go, it has to be, and very soon he's going to see inside the room to which he's gone. Some funny things are going on, but don't, dear children, be alarmed. Augustus Gloop will not be harmed, although, of course, we must admit he will be altered quite a bit. He'll be quite changed from what he's been when he goes through the fudge machine. Slowly the wheels go round and round. The cogs begin to grind and pound. 100 knives to slice, slice, slice. We add some sugar, cream, and spice. We boil him for a minute more until we're absolutely sure that all the greed and all the gall is boiled away for once and all. Then out he comes, and now by grace a miracle has taken place. This boy who only just before was loathed by men from shore to shore, this greedy brute, this louse's ear, is loved by people everywhere. For who would hate or bear a grudge against a luscious bit of fudge? There's no oompa loompa oompa-dee-doo. And Tim Burton actually took lines from here to put into his song, and Danny Effelman, I think, was who it was. He's the one who actually made the music, though, and actually took pieces of the lyrics from there. He didn't copy the whole thing and move some lyrics around, but he actually did take lines from there, like the greedy nincompoop, and then the part at the end of the luscious fudge, and the round and cogs and ground or grinds. All of that 2005 movie is more accurate with the songs than the 1970s film. So, yeah, which is a rare case. Thought I'd share that. But I do have but also, I bought this in English and in French because it's more on my reading level for French. So I don't have to look up the words. But I do have to do that with The Witcher because that is up there on the reading level. Anyways, merci. Pour regarder. That's thanks for watching. And please subscribe to my channel for more interesting content that I can come up with.